gay shit. And I'm allowed to be as gay as I want because it's the most homoist time of the year.
I hit my arm trying to say yay, it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, guys.
Happy Alphabet Month.
Alphabet people? That's my favorite name for gays, the alphabet people.
You know, a lot of them hate that.
That's because they can't take a joke. They can take dick, but not a joke. It's crazy.
So you're saying the gays can take dick, but not a joke?
Yep.
You heard it here, folks. Diva XOXO. Gays can't take jokes, but can take all that cock.
Well, you know, not everybody's perfect. You gonna bring us in?
Of course. Wait, no, it's Pride Month. You do it.
What up, everybody? It's your girl, Diva XOXO. You know, kind of did like you. And welcome to episode 63 of the Bmore Nerdy Podcast. I'm here with my brother and an ally to the gays, Galaxy Greg.
What's up? Did I tell you about how I got bullied by saying I was an ally? That was funny. That was a fun day.
Bullied you for being an ally?
So my friends were like, I was like, no, I'm an ally. And they're like, so technically aren't you a part of the LGBTQ plus community? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, isn't ally the A in there? I'm like, it is an A in there somewhere. Like, so you a part of the LGBTQ plus community? I'm like, they don't like it when you say that.
Nope, you are not. The A.
I'm like, I'm not a part of the community. I'm community adjacent.
I looked it up today, so I can say this confidently. The A stands for androgynous. There it is. And asexual. So no, ally is not included.
I know someone who's asexual. I'm gonna call her and tell her.
I know two asexuals now. I have two asexual people that I know.
Best way to describe asexual for someone who doesn't know, especially if it's a gay asexual. See, this is a funnier example. If a girl has an asexual girlfriend and she's like, "Hey, want to bump coochies?" The asexual girlfriend doesn't really feel like it, and I don't mean doesn't feel like it, like not in the mood, like doesn't care, but it's like, sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it is, and it's kind of weird to me because I'm the one who's like, yes, and yes one more time, just in case you needed more consent. But anyway, so I don't know the news topic, so I don't know why you had me bring this in when you.
You just bring this in. I'm still gonna host. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, we're flipping it around. We're just 180 in it, or we're 360 and we're not 180 in, buddy. Slow down there.
See, they don't give us gays any rights. Go ahead.
Rights? You got the right to enter us. Ew, that sounds gross. The right to bring us in. All right. We gotta start with the sad news, of course. Texas. Y'all heard about it.
We talked about this last pod, didn't we?
No, we didn't. It didn't happen. Now, actually, fun fact, we talked about a supermarket in Buffalo last pod.
Right. And now Texas.
Literally, that was 2 weeks ago.
I hate it here.
So, yeah. But that's my thing. An 18-year-old went into an elementary school or middle school and shot it up. He managed to kill 19 young children and 2 teachers. The school shooter thing is nothing new. It's nothing that I'm not sad about. It's something I'm becoming more and more numb to every day. But in the same token, I am upset that someone went into an elementary school that they were bullied at previously for being poor. It was so many things wrong with that. Like, bro, in elementary school of all places, apparently he shot his grandmother, then ran to elementary school and held himself up in there and killed a couple kids and teachers. But that was fucked up to me.
Those
the most
kids,
fucked up.
They were unrecognizable. Parents had to give DNA samples.
That's really fucked up. I didn't hear that part.
Yes, the kids were unrecognizable.
So, but the other thing is, the fact of the matter is, the police were there for 40 minutes while he was inside, and they did nothing. They actually stood outside, and when the police lieutenant was actually giving a statement on why some officers went in and grabbed their kids and came back out. But parents were standing outside, like, there was a parent who, like, during one of the interviews, like, give me your gun, give me your vest, I'll go in and save them. Like, I'll go and fix this. And the lieutenant, this is the most crazy bullshit statement I ever heard. The lieutenant stood up there and really said, yeah, we just didn't want any of our officers getting hurt or losing their lives. bro, your job is literally to protect and serve. Get in there and do that. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, we don't want our officers to get... I understand you don't want people to get hurt. No, I'm not saying to hurt, like, you know, get the officers hurt nothing, but I'm saying, like, bro, just do your fucking job.
You have, like, here's my thing. I hate to say it, but like this shit isn't new. So I know that y'all have protocol, y'all have things that y'all literally taught to do in these situations. So why aren't we applying that? But when we say defund the police, be terrible people, but y'all not even doing y'all jobs. If I didn't do my job, they would hit my pockets, wouldn't they? So why I'm not hitting yours?
I ended up talking to Dad, and he was like, yeah, another Texas school, because of it, is investing like $400 million into a security system. Now they have cameras in every hallway. The doors lock one way, unless, you know, hit by a button. The police have cameras that can see from the station, and they have specific tear gas locations. So, like, if you're outside of a room, they can specifically tear gas one hallway. And I was like, that's fucking crazy that rather than do that, you might not put up gun control laws. And me and my friends were talking about it, and this is how horrible me and my friends are. We were talking about, like, we talked about it in my guys group chat. We always do talk about these crazy ass situations, and it usually starts off serious, but then we end up like making jokes, not about that situation, but general situations. The point being was, like, we talked about it. We were like, and my friend who's in the military was like, no, people should not have like military grade weapons. That there's no need for that. The Second Amendment was made in a time where niggas had to fucking load muskets and flintlock pistols, not when someone could buy an AK and just be chilling in their house. Like, it was meant for if something like, I don't know, the Civil War happened, but not like this.
Right, but that's the thing. It's like, I'm not saying you don't have your guns. Like, I believe people should have guns, but I believe that the people should be checked, and the people who have guns, you know, should have a gun. Because...
So that was a part of the conversation that came up. Like, I was saying it's mad easy to get a gun, and then one guy in the chat was like, no, it's not. It's not that easy. You got to do this, you got to do that.
In Florida, I can go get a gun right now, right this second.
Yeah, he was saying in Maryland it's not that easy. I'm like, no, bro, it's not easy. Like, if you want it in the state of Maryland, if you want to get a shotgun, rifle, or like, I'm not gonna say AR because that's incorrect, but like a semi-automatic rifle, like, you only have to go in, do a statewide background check, and that's it. If you pass a statewide background check, meaning nothing has happened to you in the state restricting you from buying a gun, you're fine. There is nothing that will stop you from leaving that store with the gun. He was like, oh, but if you get pissed, you gotta get HQL. And I was like, I understand that.
You literally take the class.
It's 4 hours. It's 1 4-hour class, one day.
1 4-hour class, not even one day, a half a day of work. You get the license, and then you get the gun.
Well, you gotta do a federal background check for that, but still, it's mad quick and easy. But I was saying, like, it's stupid easy to get one. So then that's when the joke started coming in, and they said something. I forgot how it started, but then I was like, oh, I was saying, so I opened up my email at work, and it was like the range I practice at. It was like, all guns 15% off for Memorial Day. I'm like, see, my FBI listening to this conversation, trying to get me caught up. And then they're like, see, they was waiting for you to go onto the store and say, hit you with you need some water, Mr. G? We want to talk about your recent purchases. And then someone was like, see, that's why you got to go to North Carolina and get one unregistered at a gun show. I'm seeing. I was like, see, now you thinking, Spoon. My FBI agent would never think of that. He was like, and then they were like, man, Spoon a plan. I'm like, Spoon, you trying to get me caught up?
But that's real. Like, it's so easy. It's a gun show. So I like to go to New Smyrna Beach. I shouldn't have said that because now y'all niggas gonna be looking for me. But that's where I like to go. And when you get off 95, there's a gun show every other weekend, at least once a month, right off the exit. It's once a month. I could just pop in there and be like, hi, gun please, and then have a gun. Maybe not please. Yes, please. I'm polite. Gun please.
Nigga saying please to get the blizzy. That's crazy.
But no, it's really, really fucked up what happened to those kids, what happened to that family, what happened to that community. And the crazy thing is, I hate to compare it to like Sandy Hook, but like, sadly, these were black and brown kids. it's getting some attention, but like Congress is not about to make a move for some black and brown kids. We know that. And
if they don't make moves for the white kids.
That's literally about. Look, couldn't get the words out of my mouth fast enough. If they not making moves for these white kids, they definitely not making moves for us. And that's why now I'm about to get on my soapbox real fast. And that's why y'all need to pay attention to your local elections. Y'all always so hyped up about that presidential election. That's great. Thank you.
Nobody vote for the locals, and that pisses me off.
But if you don't vote for your locals, nothing is going to change. How about Maryland? When we vote in the presidential election, we're a blue state, but we have a Republican governor. Make it make sense. That's because y'all not paying attention. And then y'all wondering why shit fucked up or shit not getting fixed or the laws don't match our agenda. And by our, I mean the black agenda. Y'all wondering why that don't happen because y'all not going out and voting. So go out and vote. Register to vote. Maryland is a same day voter registration state, so you can register on voting day and vote that day. Get it together. And if you're not in Maryland, I'm sorry, because we do have listeners all over. Like, learn about your local elections. It's so fucking important. It's so important because that's what affects you on your daily. Like the federal shit, yes, that's gonna affect you. And
that affects you long term. That shit affects you long term.
But if you try to look for change tomorrow, next year, next 2 years, local. And then and then once you start affecting your local, it will affect, like it'll trickle up. Just same way that federal shit trickles down, it'll trickle up. But y'all don't hear me though. I'm just preaching. Let me get off my soapbox.
It's crazy because I mean I was saying it for the wrong reasons. I was like, I want weed to be legal so that the people I know are no longer in danger if they want to smoke in the state. They don't have like a license and want to get their right to own a gun. But Maryland is trying to make it legal. Maryland is one of the states where they said, look, fuck it, primaries. So the primaries this year, they're putting weed on there. And here's the thing. A lot of people I know, especially because, generally speaking, Republicans tend to be more white, more of the white minority or white majority. When I say that, most of the white people I know smoke or do very hard drugs. I know they don't vote for the most part, but their parents, like, they accept them. Come on. You don't want your kid to get arrested. I mean, they probably aren't afraid of their kid getting arrested too, but still.
But it's different. But also, like, when it comes to that, like, black people, you have to. Like, once this shit becomes legal, get a business. Make sure your shit is clean. Get a business plan together. Hit up a bank. Because that shit is going to make buku fucking money. And the last thing we need is it going to the motherfuckers who put us in jail. I'm preaching today. I am on my nigga soapbox. Juneteenth is coming. And I is ready.
I'm so ready. I took off my flex holiday for that for the 20th. So I can party.
I'm off. Because it's my birthday weekend. I'm twerking for the niggas. I'm be outside.
So it's really funny because like people always ask me like, and let me get on my soapbox. People always wonder like why weed's illegal and they make up shit all the time, and like how weed kills brain cells and shit. Fun fact: the tests that they ran on monkeys, and they basically gave them what would be the equivalent of like 50 joints at once as one big puff cloud via gas mask. So they were killing brain cells because the monkeys couldn't fucking breathe. Like they were breathing in just straight carbon monoxide and they were just pumping it full of them. So yes, you would lose brain cells because you're literally suffocating. You need oxygen. A lot of those studies that people base off of why weed is bad are like either fallacy or just botched on purpose to make it seem that way.
And the real reason, if you must know, since y'all niggas need to know everything, the real reason why weed is illegal is because they did not have a way to monetize it for the government. Not for us, not for shit. Let's not even say for the niggas. Not for you white businessmen, not for the entrepreneur, not for the employees. They didn't have a way for the government to make money off of it. But now that they're like, oh, we can tax the fuck out of this shit. That's what they're gonna do. Just like how they do cigarettes.
That and hemp.
High as a bitch. And hemp, right. Exactly what they're gonna do.
Hemp was gonna replace paper.
Yep. And that was the other thing. the paper industry. So hemp would replace paper because it's cheaper and it's quicker and it's
a literal byproduct. You don't have to cut down trees to get it.
Right, and it's more environmentally friendly because it is a byproduct. So it's gonna fuck up the paper business. So what did they do? They lobbied. They put all these people out in the lobbies like, oh no, weed's terrible. It's ruining our youth. It's turning our pure white kids into niggers, and that's why.
Like abortions?
Huh?
Like abortions?
Don't get me started on abortions. We already talked about abortions. We're not doing that again. We did that last episode. Can we get some good news, please? Or are we still in the bad news?
In better news, my fucking barbecue chicken, I was a little scared it was raw because it's real moist on the inside, but I just took it out the oven, so it's like sweating. So thank God.
Just let it sit for a minute.
No, I didn't let it sit. I just took a bite of that shit. It was delicious. Umbrella Academy season 3 premieres June 22nd.
June is a crazy month for premieres.
June is a crazy month. We're gonna go through it all because I have I think all of them on here.
Oh, perfect. June about to be lit. Can we talk? Go ahead. Keep going.
I was just gonna say, so I'm probably gonna do the same thing I did last time. Sit down. I'm going. What did I do? Have a drink. Have a little snack. And then mellow out on the couch and watch the whole season in one sitting because that's what I did last time. It was me, Alma, and Jordan. Alma got really paranoid halfway through, but like we just sat on the couch and like just watched the entire season in one sitting. It was trippy.
I think I binged it too. I have been having such a hard time binging because like the little time I do have free, I try to watch. You know, I'm booked and busy right now, which I like.
That's why we've been having trouble getting episodes and shit out. We got too much shit going on in our lives.
Right, we didn't do that announcement at the beginning. We are so sorry. We had to take a little hiatus to get our shit together. Like everything's okay. Like we're not dying or anything.
I think everything is better than it's ever been in terms of everything.
That's the crazy thing. Like life is like really great, but we had to get it to great.
Yeah, like nothing was going wrong per se. It was just so many things in the process of going right that we had to like we had to chill. Like we didn't talk about our weeks because you're terrible at bringing this in. But like I bought a house. I finished that. I finally finished
I really am bad at it. I didn't even realize we didn't talk about our weeks. But yeah, so we can't talk about our. Well, yeah, it was a week since we recorded last. So
it was 2 weeks.
No, we recorded a week ago.
It was only 2 weeks ago.
No, it was only a week ago because I released it today.
No, it was 2 weeks ago.
We recorded because we were supposed to record on Sunday, so that would have made it a week. All right, now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, in those 2 weeks, I ended up buying a fucking house.
He bought a house, and Jordan picked out a dress.
I heard.
I was supposed to tell you that. Yeah.
No, she told me.
Okay, we found a dress.
Yeah. She was surprised. Like, should I be looking more? I'm like, no. If you found something good, take the nigga approach. Cause
Greg, I want to
dresses
so bad. Of course, I'm not going to. But God, it's great.
Don't do that. I heard it was bad luck or something.
Yes.
I don't need her walking down the aisle or shoe break or some shit or goose. Oh, we went to King's Dominion and I almost had to fight a goose. So that was fun. Kept walking up on me for my turkey leg.
So, but yeah, so like just a lot has been happening and everything's cool, everything's great. We'll be, as the weeks roll out, we'll be releasing even more good news. But just know everything's okay. We're okay, obviously. We're just busy in a good way, but we're trying to make sure that we still, do what we're supposed to do.
Fulfill our podcasting needs, if you will.
That means...
Or your podcasting needs? Yeah, your podcasting needs.
No, these are my podcasting needs. I need our podcast. It fills in, like, I listen back to every episode. I have not missed an episode yet. I listen to every episode.
I haven't been on and off person with podcasts. Like, I'll listen to like every episode and then I'll for a while, but then I'll need something to do at work, so then I'll listen.
I listen to every episode. There's not an episode I've missed. You want to keep moving on with news? So yeah,
I was just thinking you had more to say. Tom Holland has a Netflix show called Chaos Walking. and I had to shout that boy out because he been doing things.
Is it good?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it though. Tom Holland is one of my favorite actors, honestly.
I love him too.
He's really good. He can do the nerdy thing. He can do the cool boy thing. I need to watch Uncharted. That's gonna be fun. So
yeah, I just saw it. I thought it was a movie because they did today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Tom Holland. So I saw the post and I just thought it was another movie. I didn't know it was a show, so I'll watch it. I need something. I'm gonna be braiding my hair soon, so that's probably something I can binge while I do it.
Okay, I saved this one specifically because it's the gay mom. Kellogg's spokeswoman announced that Pop from Snack, Crackle, and Pop is now a trans woman.
You know what? You know how I feel about when people try to like cater to the gay agenda. The shit irks the fuck out of me.
So there is a gay agenda.
No, there is no gay agenda, but corporations have a gay agenda. They just want our gay dollars, just like how they want y'all black dollars. Be on the watch out for that Juneteenth shit that they about to have in store.
I mean, I thought it was cool because it was something I wasn't even thinking about.
But that's the thing.
And they changed. They didn't just say it. They changed how she looks.
Okay, that's fair.
So it's a full redo essentially on the box.
I think
one of them was gay.
I think I'm just jaded because when you, especially when you're in this community, not the anime community so much, but more like the comic book community, they're so quick to make a character gay. Like, oh, this character is now gay. This character is now, bisexual or whatever. And I'm just like, or the pink kryptonite shit. You know I hate the fucking pink kryptonite shit. Like, stuff like that. Like, I get it. Representation matters. And I want there to be more LGBTQ plus characters in anime, in comic. Well, they've always been in anime, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. In comics. And in TV shows. But I don't want it to be, we're just gonna, like, it's lazy to me. Like, it's lazy to be like, oh, yeah, Superman's gay now. Why? For what? Why don't
they actually did that?
I know. It's not the point. I know. I'm just trying to pick some name that everybody would know. But I would feel better if like
I only like it when it makes sense.
Like, I like it when it makes sense. Like Aqualad and what's that guy's name? The fish one. The one who
I can't remember his boyfriend's name.
I don't know, not Aqualad's boyfriend, but remember he dated Lagan, yes. With like Aqualad and Lagan.
I'll do you one better. Deadpool
been fucking niggas and bitches forever. And nobody cared.
Yeah, that one just made sense actually.
I'm just saying because, I'm of course watching Young Justice now. Like Lagan, not that it made any difference whether he was a pansexual or not, but he is. And it was a great storyline for him for this season. And it wasn't like blown out of proportion. It wasn't like made to be this crazy thing. It's just his wife is pregnant and he has a husband. Cool. Like his storyline really is his wife is pregnant or whatever. And he's of course going on a dangerous mission.
So I got a question for Lagan. Keeping it in our base sexual nature. When one of you nuts in her, because y'all married and whatnot, do you just go in and use that as lubricant, or do you use the other hole now?
I feel like that's genius. I feel like you should just use it as lube. He was probably gonna suck his dick anyway, so put it on your dick.
No, I don't care about the sucking dick part. The using someone's semen as lube is crazy. That is insanity.
He gonna put the semen in his mouth. So you mad that he put the semen on his dick and not in his mouth? That's what we're mad.
Yeah, I think it's mad. Think about it like this. If 3 guys are in a room, right, all jerking off, and then one nuts on a dick, and then uses that to get his dick off, that's weird.
It's gay. That's not weird. It's just gay.
That's what gay. Wow.
Okay, here we'll do it with pussies. So when bitches rub 2 pussies together and one
when y'all rub coochies together and the juices just happen to meld. No. That's different. That is different. Specifically, wait. That is different specifically because one, that is your body's natural lubricant. Semen is not meant to be a lubricant. Your vaginal juices are a literal lubricant. Let's start there. Second, if you're rubbing coochies together, it's inevitable that juice is going to be everywhere. If you rub 2 dicks together, you know what you get? Indian burn.
topic. What else do we gotta talk about? Because this ain't it.
That was just straight silence, like, because you were laughing so hard, and that's hilarious.
This ain't it. Next topic.
Yeah, don't do this. This ain't the road you want to go down.
Look, I don't think it's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think it's weird.
To my fellas out there, you can nut on a nigga all you want. Just don't nut on his dick. That's a little weird.
Well, I know people who like to do anal and don't care about shit on the dick. So
I mean, if you're gonna do anal, you know that's a possibility. But what I'm saying is, if you do anal and you get shit on your dick, don't go stroking your dick using the shit as lubricant.
Okay, maybe that is weird. That one's weird. I don't know. I don't think. Look, first of all, full honesty, I hate nigga cum, and I say that with all the love in the world. Not
nigga cum
anywhere, but on me, any fucking where, just not on me. Thank you. But I don't see why you wouldn't use it as lube. It looks lubey. It's like
it's
lube,
not. I promise
right?
you. After years and years of masturbation, I promise you that is not meant to be lube. It's just gonna.
I'm gonna have to take your word on it, because when I say I do not mess with cum, don't. Unless it's
one of two things is gonna happen.
I don't mess with that shit.
One of two things is gonna happen. This is in theory. This is not in practice. One, it's sticky and it likes to kind of glob together in certain groups and shit, as you might know. So like,
I don't know that. I don't.
Fair enough. Either you're gonna try and rub it in, and it's literally just gonna kind of spread, and then it's gonna not harden, but it's gonna kind of flake up because you're gonna dry it out. It's not gonna last. It's not water. It's not water based. Or
it mixes with pussy juice, right? Like you mix the cum with the juices.
Not really. It doesn't mix well with vagina or water. Well, vagina juice.
Again, don't know. When I say anytime I've had sex with a man, I'm like literally explicitly said, do not come on me. Don't.
LOL.
I don't care where.
All right, moving forward.
Bitches don't.
The new Netflix series is coming out, kind of out of the horror genre. Raccoon City, coming out July 14th, following, or it's like New Raccoon City, and it's following like Raccoon City post zombie apocalypse. I think another one's starting inside of it, so that's gonna be interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love the Resident Evil series. It's very interesting. It was always pretty nice. There are movies, if you haven't seen them, watch the animated ones with Chris and or Leon in them. They are fucking hardcore. They're amazing.
I don't know where that came from. I don't have COVID, I swear. Go ahead.
Miss Marvel comes out on Disney Plus June 8th.
June, crazy ass month. I'm gonna be stuck in front of the TV. I ain't gonna get shit done.
Facts.
Not a thing.
Disney's supposed to be, because they took it off of Netflix, they're supposed to be like getting Daredevil and the Punisher, and then a lot of people are speculating that with the coming of the mature section that just came, because Disney didn't have that originally, because Disney's pretty PG-13, that mature section is going to be their gateway to things like Deadpool and Daredevil, because those ones were more gritty because they were more true to the comics. Like Daredevil be beating the shit out of people, Punisher kills people, like because of that. I'm excited for it. That's why it's funny. Mommy called me for the Disney Plus password, because when I changed all of our accounts to mature, it logged y'all out. Yeah.
But I'm excited for Disney Plus's mature content. As we all know, I'm a Disney fucking nut. But like, I do like the grittier stuff. I mean, I'm DC over Marvel every day. Sorry, Marvel, love you guys, but when it comes to that kind of like more grungy, dirty, cross the line stuff, I get my rocks off on DC. But
Marvel's like, oh, I got my powers through a mystical way, and now I have troubles in my life. While DC's like, yeah, my whole family got nuked, and I survived because I was shitting, and now I just gotta live as the shitty butt man.
That's literally how they go. I mean, look at
and then they're like, it's still tragic after that. So
right, look at Harley Quinn the Joker. It's, I was a therapist. I fell in love with my psychotic killer patient and let him throw me into a vat of acid where I could have died, but I didn't. I just got some superhuman abilities and then stayed in an abusive relationship for years.
Let that nigga cut your face off and put it back on. Like,
Exactly.
nah, shit's
Insane.
crazy.
I love it.
Niggas have good lives in DC. Marvel, you have a good life and then you just get a better life.
Yeah, I'm toxic. I like that shit. All right, let's keep moving.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor was announced for 2023. That is going to be the second installment in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order games, following Cal. I talked about those games briefly on one episode. They were really fun. I think I streamed it once or twice. The game was really fun, had good combat, good upgrading system, really good story, because this is after Order 66 takes place in the Star Wars universe, which was the order to basically kill all the Jedis. And it was a simultaneous attack where they just was shooting niggas in the back. Very few survived, and the few that survived were basically underground, and all 4 sensitives are being hunted down now to either become a part of the Republic? What is it called? Not the Republic. What's it called? I can't remember. But become a part of the bad people or to die. So it's really interesting to see like where the story goes, even though we kind of know where the story is and all that kind of shit, like Star Wars wise. So that made me pretty excited for that next one. But in other Star Wars news, Obi-Wan, his show on Disney Plus aired last week, and the 3rd episode came out today. Everybody who has been watching has been telling me it is amazing. Okay. Disney put real love and care into this. They made basically a movie as a show, and it's a limited series, so it's only getting 6 episodes. But people are saying like this is like, people are saying like places like Netflix are in trouble because Disney, HBO, Amazon just keep pumping out bangers after banger after banger, and here Netflix is pumping out more bullshit. But I do enjoy their Korean horror films. They're so fucking great. I
have been on a Korean horror kick.
Aren't they so good?
Because of my friend recently, and the shit is crazy.
I told you.
You've been telling me, and I haven't been listening to you, and I have to apologize because like they've been good.
Because like if you're a traditional horror fan, those Korean horror movies, they give you all the gore, they give you some some out there reason for why this shit's happening. It's like, okay, I can see that, but it's like, damn, could that really happen? But you know it wouldn't. And then like on top of it, the protagonists are usually relatively the same, but they ain't like bitches. They ain't like, oh, I'm scared the whole time. They're more like confused, and then they get with the shits by halfway through the movie, and I love it.
I agree. So, what were we talking about before? Shit. My
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Right. Yeah, I've heard good things, but we all know that Star Wars is the one Disney franchise that I am not invested in, which is crazy. Maybe
I think you should. You wouldn't love it, but you'd be like, oh, that was a good watch. I think that's how you feel about it.
One day.
If you ever have like free time, you don't know what movie to watch, just throw on Star Wars. It's a pretty good movie overall.
I heard Harry Potter is just Star Wars with magic.
It is. It's literally just Star Wars with magic. Someone put a side-by-side comparison. It was like orphaned by your real father, because someone wanted to kill your mother, and this, that, and the third. You discover you're extremely powerful but sensitive to this certain ability. You go to school and learn to do this thing. I was like, bro, this is side-by-side comparison.
Crazy. Yeah. I have some news that you may not have because it's happening in real time. The jury.
That happened hours ago.
Oh, well then you have it on your news docket?
That was gonna be last.
Oh, okay. I'm shutting.
And I was gonna say it how the joke was said in my group chat.
Oh, okay. I'm shutting the fuck up then. I'm done.
The Boys season 3 returns June 3rd, and y'all know I've been waiting for that shit.
Speaking of, I need to call Jordan because I don't know, where do y'all want me to put the stars? Do y'all want me to put the stars on the Hulu? Or y'all want me to put it on the Amazon? Because I don't think y'all have the Amazon. I think y'all have my Hulu.
What are you talking about?
We don't have stars, and we need stars.
For what? Well, I agree, but we don't need it right now.
Oh, not for The Boys. Sorry, we're not on the one that needs stars, but sorry, I'm thinking ahead. because I'm thinking of Amazon Prime. Do y'all have my Amazon Prime? Do you have somebody?
We have your mother has Amazon Prime if you didn't know.
The fuck am I paying for Amazon Prime for? I want her password immediately. I'm canceling.
I think I have it.
Please send it to me. I'm canceling my shit today.
Yeah, your mom has Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I need to cancel that. I need to go ahead and do that. Why don't I?
And she has a discount because she's a teacher.
Let me get that. Let me get that up off of y'all. I said that because also on June 3rd, P-Valley comes back out.
Oh, I didn't watch that, but you can talk about that one.
P-Valley is amazing, especially if you like strippers and big booty bitches. My type of time.
I like big titty bitches, so it's obviously
it got titties too. I mean, it's a strip club. It's about a
no.
club.
The size of titty I require is not seeing the strip club. Because
well, that's
other people
because...
do like what? Now, I'm not talking about anime like, oh, I have a Z and I'm 14. No, I don't want that. I mean, I'd love to be smothered by it, but not that. No. My point being is like, I'm not looking for your standard D or double D. I'm looking for an F plus. In between F and like H is that sweet spot.
Those are
large ass titties.
They are the sweet parts.
Cause like people are like, yo, double D's and D's are big. I'm like, have you ever held a G, my nigga?
Have you ever held a G, my nigga? Look,
like, and like they can be very perky, but like they can be a little saggy, but like overarchingly, that's some nice titties. Like they ain't too big where they overshadow everything, but they just big enough to smother the shit out of you while you're doing anything. It's great. Try it.
Look, let me tell you, we're both speaking from experience. It's fucking amazing.
Man, I can use them as a pillow.
A pillow. Look. When me and my ex used to go to the movies, man, I was like, what a pillow for? She here. I'm just gonna lay right here. To get me comfortable. Man.
Mad comfy. Bedtime? No, I'm gonna be the little spoon tonight, babes. Shove my head right in there. If I don't wake up, I died how I wanted.
I died happy. Happy. But anyway. But yeah, P-Valley comes back June 3rd. It'll be on Stars. We'll have Stars. I guess I'll just put it on the Hulu instead if I'm gonna delete my
Do you have Hulu? Do you pay for Hulu?
Yeah, I pay for Hulu.
You shouldn't have to if you have Spotify.
It's included in my Spotify, so I pay for it.
Okay, so yeah, you do the same things, man. Got you. And I know they have Stars too. So bet. Yeah. And Showtime. But bet. I mean, if something like Spartacus was on, I'd get Stars. Spartacus was worth it.
No, P-Valley is worth it. It's that shit. It's good.
But I'm stupid excited for The Boys because my boy Dean, or I believe his name is Jensen Ackles, from Supernatural. He plays Soldier Boy, and he's gonna do so great.
No,
I saw a trailer.
Did you see the trailer?
I saw it.
The commercial.
The Captain America style commercial.
Yes.
He said, "Call him up. I'm not saying this fucking shit." He was like, and that's a wrap. We actually need one more take. Nope. That's a wrap.
Yes.
That shit's funny. Drugs are for losers. He said, drugs are for losers. I'm the biggest loser in this place. What? Oh, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it so much. And they're finally kind of getting back to that comic book material because they did, I will admit they did deviate from what happened in the comic books a little bit in there. Like, which we got Homelander's son shouldn't be alive technically. Because in the comic books, the birthing of the baby killed his wife.
Yes. They changed it a little bit, and I kind of get why they
want to make Butcher seem more human.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Which they should, because Butcher's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah. In the comic books, like, Butcher, he didn't have... And, like, that's one of the best parts about re-releasing something that's been, like, that's pretty old. Like, you can change things that you wish you did different. Because in the comic books, like, Mother's Milk said, like, Butcher does things... Like, he said in the show, too. Everything Butcher does is for the reason. Everything he says calculated, all of it. Period, point blank. He doesn't do shit just to do shit. So, you know this, and knowing this, like, everything Butcher's done has been in his own benefit. So, but, like, having a kid there, it makes it seem like, okay, maybe he's a little bit more human. And that's how they're gonna fuck you up, because Butcher's gonna do some crazy shit.
Gonna kill that baby.
Nah, he ain't gonna kill that baby because his wife asked him not to. His wife like begged him not to. So, and that's the only that was his literal motivation for doing everything he did.
gonna kill that baby.
That's a loyal nigga right there. That's what girls want. They want that toxic masculinity where you killing superheroes for your girl. Normal ass nigga fucking up superheroes.
Sorry.
Shit's crazy. Oh well. I'm excited for it. All of that.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just a great time to watch TV.
Oh yeah. Morgan State University creates a college to re-enroll college dropouts. Let's go, Morgan State. My school better than y'all's. My school better than y'all's. My school better than y'all's. What?
I don't know about all that, but sure.
Oh, does your school have a school that enrolls college dropouts? No? Oh. Whatever. Didn't think so.
Go to the next topic.
I'm not gonna lie, but Morgan has been leveling up like crazy these past few years. Nigga, they redid Northwood. They bought Clifton High School, so they're expanding over there. They redid 3 buildings, made a new dormitory. Like, they are coming the fuck up.
Not for them.
Like, they're trying to. I'm pretty sure in the next few years, Morgan's gonna be one of like not the top, but like one of the most talked about HBCUs. Like how people usually talk about, oh, I want to go to Hampton, I want to go to Howard, I want to go to Tuskegee, Brown, shit like that. Like they're gonna be like, no, I want to go to Morgan. And I'm gonna look at them like, why would you want to come to dirty ass Baltimore?
Baltimore's a great place. We have great food.
Nah, we do have amazing food. And the thing is, you know how every state usually has like one good thing? Baltimore has good cheesesteaks, chicken boxes, which I found out are not all around. I'm surprised at that. You can get a good burger, pizza, you can get crabs. You can't get crabs anywhere else. Like that's 5 good foods. Like, and you can get halal. Halal is great here. I don't know if y'all know this, but it is fucking great here.
No, halal
huh?
I didn't know it was that great there. Great back.
No, it's like really good. Like we have like if I had to give it a rate, like it'd be, and don't take this the wrong way, it'd be like a 6.57, which is like above, and 5 being like average, because that's the middle. It's above average, but it's not like, oh my God. It's like, this is a good little snack. It's a good little meal right here. It's like that. But yeah, no, Maryland has great food, don't get me wrong, but people were clowning this girl on TikTok the other day because she was like, I went to Baltimore for my birthday. Dude from Baltimore was like, I'm gonna start right there, sweetheart. Why in the fuck? I lived here all my life and I don't want to be here. So yeah, but I understand that. Like, some people want to come here for National Harbor. Some people here is great. It's supposed to be the greatest city in America, but hey, fuck it, right?
Some liars. Baltimore's some liars.
Hey, yo.
That's who he is. Hey.
My last news point. I think I missed one that you said earlier. Oh, excuse me. My last news point was that my boy Kill. He redropped all of his past albums, and I am purchasing every one of them. It's going to run me a check, not literally, but it's a little expensive. It's for his fans. But my favorite song, Just Walk, comes out June 14th, your birthday. Bro, I can't listen to Just Walk again. That is my soul song. He deleted it a long time ago. He was like, I hate how like off key I was. It was just bad. Like, yeah, but it shows your growth, one, and I vibe with it. So bring it back, please. But his fans have been begging him. He's bringing it back. And I'm telling you, I'm buying all 4. Like, they release at different times this month. I'm buying all 4. Period, point blank. I'm having all that shit.
Shout out to Kill. Our cousin. We need to have Jordy on. Our cousin Jordan. He's a rapper in Houston, and he posted this thing. He's like, tag 3 artists, and like literally, first person came to my mind. I was like, I gotta tag the Kill, and then I tagged Nay, and then I tagged my best friend from high school. But like, I was just like, wow, like I hadn't listened to his shit in a minute, but I was like, wow, I haven't listened to his shit in a minute. Then I remembered, like, oh, he took it all down. So it's nice to know he's putting that shit back out. Thank you.
Yeah, but you gotta purchase it. Like, it's gonna be for purchase and download. It's not just gonna be on like apps and stuff. So
fine, a Kill, take my monies.
Yeah, I'm buying that shit, bro. I'm blasting that on my drive. Like, that's going to be my drive the day after I get paid. So I'm pretty sure I'm coming home that weekend. So like, I'm gonna be bumping that all weekend. The story of woman, the story of man, bad man, good man, Goku, XX, Nick, Unstoppable.
He was going through the list.
Shit, I love those albums. I listen to them so much. And here's the thing, like, so I know him personally now. So me and him, we was vibing like shit. Like, it was one random Friday afternoon. It was after the episode. I forgot which one. It was when you weren't here. It was me, Akil, TJ, and Olajide. It's another great guy I met through him. We was talking about food, right? And I hit up Akil. I'm like, yo, I got the move for some cookout. And it's south. I'm going to the one in Virginia because that's low-key closer. Because if you don't know, there's two. Huh?
I said, I remember y'all went to cookout.
Yeah. So, like, if you don't know, if you live in Maryland, there's two cookouts close. The one in Virginia and the one in Salisbury. The one in Salisbury is 2 hours 30 minutes. The one in Virginia, 2 hours 10 minutes. But you gotta go through tolls and you don't gotta go over the bridge. So, and they'll always tell you the one in Salisbury is closer. I promise you, it's not. So I was like, yo, I gotta drive south. I gotta go past your crib. You wanna go with me? Now, mind you, probably wasn't the smartest thing, but dude's stand-up guy. I talked to him plenty of times, had conversations with him. He's told me about personal shit in his life at that point. I was like, I feel safe enough to drive this man to fucking cookout by myself. And besides, Jordan knows where I am, so if I die, someone knows. But no. Picked this dude up, and he could have probably thought same thing. Picked the old dude up. We just drove. We talked the entire time. Music just playing in the background, but I got to hear like the inspiration for a lot of those albums, like the real shit that was happening behind them, the stories. Shit's crazy. My man's wild boy. But yeah, that's my nigga right there. I fuck with him. And he got to taste the greatness of cookout, cause remember I told you we drove 2 hours. He didn't eat his food till he got home, right? This man texted me right after he reheated and started eating that shit. Like, bro, why is this shit so good? And I just reheated it. I'm like, you gotta try the milkshake. Because the milkshakes from Cookout be basically ice cream. He was like, yo, my milkshake's drinkable. He's like, why is this food busting so good?
It's so good. Always better.
He was like, imagine if I ate it when we fucking were driving. Yeah, shit's crazy.
It's a stop. I make it a stop on the way back. Like, I usually can't stop there on the way out because I leave in the dead of night. But when I'm coming back to Florida driving, I gotta stop at a cookout.
And here's how you know it's good food. It's not McDonald's or nothing like that, but it always has a line that leaves the fucking parking lot every time.
Every time.
Without fucking fail. Cookout is amazing. If you never had it, go. Search it and just take that fucking drive. It's worth it. Get some good tunes, some good people, and get some good food.
Lit. All right. We already mentioned Johnny Depp.
Nope, we didn't. That's what the one. So yes, go ahead. You can say that.
No, you got it. You probably haven't.
Well, they were both found guilty of defamation. They both defamated each other's name. However, the jury did favor in terms of Johnny. So Johnny got, I forgot which were the counts, but he got 10 million. He asked for 50 million in total. He got 10 million for one thing, and then 3 million or 2 million. Wait a minute. Yeah, and then 2 million for another, right? For a grand total of 13. And then no, he got 10 and 2. And then Amber Heard got 3 million for one thing, because they obviously agreed with Johnny more. So in total, Amber Heard owes Johnny Depp, I believe it's like $9 million.
That's crazy.
So yeah, some shit like that. I don't have the exact specifics, but as it was said in my group chat, Jack Sparrow won. We won. I said, bro, you gotta chill.
You gotta chill.
That shit was funny. But no, in all seriousness, their relationship could be described as mutually abusive, but
yeah,
I do believe in a lot of ways through the evidence given that she wronged him a lot more than he wronged her. I think that they were both wrong for each other. I think that they this just came to a head when it was too much fun to take, and she tried to slander his name more. But all in all, don't abuse your partner. If you feel negative, step into another room. If they follow you, maybe take a step outside. Have that conversation, and if you're the man or the woman that's following or trying to edge something on, maybe you need to take a step back and look at yourself. Take a deep breath and come back together when you're more calm, because nothing really is going to get achieved the best way possible when you're both screaming at each other at the top of your lungs and not being logical. Take a breath, come back to it. It's a lot better in the long run. So, yeah. It's the month of love. Love each other.
Love each other. Gay love each other, especially.
No.
Yes.
Not the way you was thinking about it. Dicks coming on dicks.
Dicks
rubbing them together like fire. You know what's really crazy? Some niggas don't be lotioning their meat. Like, some niggas don't lotion. So I know some niggas don't lotion their meat. Now you talking about rub two dicks together and you nigga, I'm gonna start a fire and light someone on fire.
That's crazy. No, thank you. Okay. So this week we're talking superlatives again. I think episode 60 or 61, we mentioned them for you guys to vote, but for real, we're gonna put it out this time because we're not going on hiatus.
Actually, we're supposed to do that shit in March.
Yeah, for our anniversary, which we missed. We're terrible people. But we're definitely gonna get that shit to y'all now. So I'm just gonna go through real quick because I have to pee and I was holding it the whole podcast. So all right, so the first category is gonna be best host, which
we did this already, didn't we? Are we redoing it?
Yeah, I'm just re-announcing them so that they can vote when the episode comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing it real quick. Because last time we were like doing it live. Now I'm just quickly going through it fast. All right. So we got best host, which is Diva, Greg, and TJ. Topic number 2, most freaky of the hosts. And we have, again, Diva, Greg, and TJ. And then we have best guest, which was Prez, nominated by TJ, D, nominated by me, and Akil, nominated by Greg. The best D, which we have the artist D, we have our homie D, and then D's Maki, the cosplayer. Best looking girl, which I don't have who nominated who, so you might have to listen to the old episode for that one. But we have Prez, D, and Jordan. We all know who nominated Jordan, bitch nigga.
I didn't nominate the bae. You just a hater.
Look.
You mad because your girl don't want to come on the pod and get embarrassed? Couldn't be me.
She don't. I've been trying, but she don't. All right. I have 6, best looking guy. We have Larry, Keith, and Air. 7, we have worst live action. We have The Last Airbender, Dragon Ball, and Full Metal. 8, we have best protagonist. We have Eren Yeager, like Yagami, best antagonist. And
I was about to say.
Yes, I'm sorry, best antagonist. We have Eren Yeager, Light Yagami, and Joker. And you know what? If y'all can't guess who voted most of these, y'all suck. Because then we have best protagonist, Edward Elric. I don't know who this is, Greg. And I'm pretty sure you said this one. Then we have Luffy. Issei
Fudo?
Yes. Issei Fudo. What's he from?
High School DxD, baby.
You know who voted that one? All right. Then we have 2 best artist categories. So we got best artist graphic and best artist music. And for best artist graphics, we have D and Misfit. And then for best artist music, we have Akil, Air, Soul. So get your votes in as soon as possible because we will be releasing an episode with you guys' votes. So
yes, sir. And as the wrap up concludes, don't forget to use our promo code Bmore Nerdy at Rep Sports for all your energy drink and supplement needs because we need that bread. We are brokies. Also, don't forget to check out our comic book 21 Blackjack on webtoons. You'll love it. I promise. Everyone has. It's gonna be great. Go check it out.
Yeah. I presented it at the art show for my office and everybody loves it. Like everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool!" Blah blah blah. I had to go through all the spiel stuff, but like, you will enjoy it. Like if you haven't taken the time to read 21 Blackjack, read 21 Blackjack. It's great. It's on webtoons.
Yeah, I told Joy, I was like, I feel like this will be one of those things. It gets a little hype when it comes out, but it's not until we do something like TV-wise or a few years down the road in some niche that everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god,
where have I been?
Yeah.
Where have I been? I can't believe it." And then all the people who've been on since day one gonna be like, "Man, I've been knew about that. Y'all mad late to the party." But that's
Facts.
cool. As long as you get there, get to the party.
Yeah, get to the party. I don't care if you show up late. But as always, I'm Galaxy Greg. Make sure to follow me on my socials. I am Mr. Space Awaits on Instagram. I also have a second Instagram where I upload clips from my Twitch as well as other things about the podcast. That's Galaxy Greg _ spelled GA1AXYGR3G_. Feel free to, message me on there or on my main if you want to chop it up, or even come on the show as a guest. We have a couple of guests lined up for the foreseeable future. Hopefully those go pretty well. Other than that, I stream. I'm trying to get a stream schedule together, but once I move back home, that's when I'll announce my stream schedule. But I stream when I stream, so if you follow one of those, you'll know when. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. But love each other and be good.
I'm your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always_the_diva. I'm gonna give a shout out, of course, to our boy Niles, the exclusive music producer of the Bmore Nerdy podcast. You can follow him at Militron on all DSPs. Thank you, Niles. We love you, and I mean it. Yeah, just go out, be good people. Vote, and and support Black.
And the famous saying of "Be more nerds, peace."
We out here.